Women do not have equal opportunities as men. If we are given this right, what do we even do with it? Because honestly, in today's space, these opportunities and doors are opened everywhere. But if we are being realistic, young ladies are not even ready to take up responsibilities. We just want to be a baby girl.
The internet has amplified expectations. You are swiping up, seeing a lady called Saida Bodge telling you that if you don't have 25 million naira, you cannot meet up to her standard. Does she look like the 25 million naira? You're taxing a guy that you don't even know how he came about the money that you are asking of. You just want the money. You want to be placed on monthly allowance, a salary of work that you did not do.
Wait, trust me, you don't need to know what they are doing.
So do you think love has become transactional?
Every relationship is transactional. Friendship, love, siblings relationship, it is all transactional. What can I get from you? Why am I being friends with you? What do you have to offer? Why am I supposed to love you?
Why am I supposed to love you? It's the first ever episode of T.A.L.K. All right. So it's the first ever episode of T.A.L.K, where we explore truth, awareness, life, and knowledge using real conversations to empower.
Not just with words, but with knowledge, opportunities, mentorship, and real initiative to support women and young people across Africa.
You heard that right. Anyways, you already know who I am. It's Abiodun Stella Olamide, and with me here is
Let's get Edison. Well, I love to be called Demi. Stephen Joy Eloho and aka Papa Diva.
Joy Omawumi Pizza with no AKA. All right, ladies. So we've been doing a lot on social media lately. I mean, we've been causing a lot of chaos. So let's talk. Are women actually asking, or are women demanding too much from men today? Or are we actually refusing to settle?
I don't think we're demanding for too much. Because for generations now, women have been told to settle for less, to endure, to sacrifice. And now women are speaking up. It is now all of a sudden called asking for too much. I feel like the real question should be, has the demand changed? Or has the tolerance to injustice changed? Because for a long time now, women do not have equal opportunities as men. Women were just asking, we're not even asking for luxury. All they were asking for were basic dignities, like the right to work, the right to education, the right to even make decisions about their own life. And they call that demanding for too much. There was a video I saw online where this guy was saying, as a man, you shouldn't get married. I mean, you shouldn't date or get married to a girl that has health issue.
Oh, that video.
I went through the comment section and I was so sad. I was like, because people were applauding that. They were really hyping him that, yes, you shouldn't. But if it was a man, if it was a woman, that came out and did that same video, trust me, the society will frown at it.
When you turn 30, we go need. When you turn this,
do you understand? Those are the kind of comments you would see. I just feel like the society are not used to women over demanding, like over communicating. That should be the word. But they are so comfortable with men over communicating with what they want. Because I feel like the society has even forgotten that women are not just wives anymore. Women are now working. They are now earning for themselves. They are now decision makers. So if as a woman you do so well for yourself, you set a standard for yourself, I feel like it's only reasonable for you to tell yourself that this is what I want. You as a woman. So sorry to cut you short. As a woman, you should be able to defend what you want and ask for what you want. The society should just, I feel like the society should just understand that women are now learning to speak up and accept it. Amazing. Actually, she mentioned something about access to education, and I want to build on that. I'm so sorry though. Yeah. For the longest, women have been asking for access, right to education, like you said, right to work, rights to opportunities, rights to leadership. But the question we should actually be asking ourselves is, if we are given this right, what do we even do with it? Because honestly, in today's space, like today, these opportunities and doors are opened everywhere. But if we are being realistic, young ladies are not even ready to take up responsibilities. We just want to be a baby girl, be the passenger princess and all of that. They are not ready to take up responsibilities of their life, of our life. We want someone to do that for us. Now, let me give you, there is let me give you a perfect example. Somebody that embodied this conversation for me is Dr. Ngozi Okojo Ewiala. She's popularly known as Okonjo the troublemaker. Thank you. When she was given this access, she made good use of it. What do I mean by that? She upheld her roles. She was very responsible and she was accountable. Emphasis on accountable. She upheld it like her life depended on it. They went as far as kidnapping her mother so that she can be pressured to keep her mouth shut and not do the things she was supposed to do. But she didn't let her stop. She didn't let that stop her. Now there's this other person that was given access in the person of Disney. I'm sorry, the former Minister of Petroleum.
Yeah.
What did she do with the assets given to her? Now I'm trying to arrive at somewhere.
Right.
She squandered millions of dollars that was supposed to be meant for, that is meant for the masses, right? Now, this is my point. This is what I'm trying to arrive at. It is not sometimes always about the freedom to speak or the freedom to education, the freedom to opportunities, the freedom to this, the freedom to that. When you are given these assets, what do you do with it? Are you ready to actually embody the pressure, the accountability, the responsibility that comes with carrying or accessing that door? Let's not whine ourselves for. I understand right now. In fact, I love the fact that women are standing up for themselves. There's so much standard that people, everybody's setting for themselves. Me personally, I went to school. I did a whole lot to get to where I am right now. There's no way I'm going to settle for less. But then, let's not be unreal.
Yeah.
Let's not be, I don't know if unrealistic is the word. Let's not be unrealistic. When you are given these access, what do you do with it? What do you do with it as a woman?
Right.
Are you ready to actually walk through this door, carrying the pressure, being accountable for all your actions and being responsible to actually uphold that access given to you? Standard are very healthy. I'm not saying don't have standard for yourself, have standard. But when it is ignoring economic realities, relationship dynamics, and human emphasis on human imperfection, then it is unrealistic.
Yeah, it is.
No, there is no way I'm in a relationship with you. We are partners. And you're expecting me to do literally everything for you. You don't even want to take on the responsibilities of your life. You want me to do everything for you, but you do little to almost nothing. That's weird. When you want some kind of capacity, you should be able to carry it, embody it, put it in your body, that's what I'm saying. It is not about asking for standard.
Talking from a social media perspective, the internet has amplified expectations on both sides. I mean, for male and female. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Just waking up in the morning, then you pick up your phone. The next thing you see is one perfect woman, an unrealistic standard of relationship, man, like that. The next thing again, you are swiping up, seeing a lady called Cyberbudge telling you that if you don't have 25 million naira, you cannot meet up to her standard. Does she look like the 25 million naira? Does she look like that standard?
Why do you say,
She look it now. Or you seen luxurious lifestyle, perfect men, perfect women, everything just seems to be perfect. Nobody own up to their own life again. Nobody can do things on their own again. Nobody thinks for themselves. If very dark man doesn't think for you, you cannot think for yourself anymore. I'm not waiting to do my brain. I beg. Calm down. No. I'm just saying it. Some people don't. If I'm asked to explain this now, nobody can explain this anymore. But when very dark man comes to explain it, oh yes, that is true.
I think I get Mommy. I think I flow with you on that level. Social media. I mean, right now a lot of people are on give me monthly allowance.
Give me
If you ask where that came from,
You are
It is social media,
You are taxing a guy that you don't even know how he came about the money that you are asking of. You just want the money. You want to be placed on monthly allowance, a salary of work that you did not do. You just, like she said, you want to just have a baby.
It is very weird. It is actually.
Ajoy, you are quiet. What is happening?
I'm just looking at them as they are just stopping. All of them, both of them are just saying social media is this. Calm down. Trust me, I understand your point of view.
Nobody thinks for themselves again.
Before social media, there were other ways people get information. Now, social media is another means of information. you get information on social media, right?
Mm.
You can now choose the kind of information you digest.
Okay.
As there is that Saida Bosch, I'll be sorry, what do you call her name? There are still other people online that still wants you to do well as a girl.
Do you know what they are doing?
No. Sometimes it's
Trust me.
visible what they are
Trust me.
doing.
Wait, trust me. You don't need to know what they are doing.
Ah.
Wait.
Ah.
No,
I
let
did
me
not
let me
agree.
let me
Okay,
explain,
hold on, let's
let me
listen to
explain
her.
this
Okay,
thing well.
okay.
Okay, you come online and you're telling people, like, let's say you come online, you talk online now. Oh, I want you to be accountable. I want you to do things for yourself. I want you to put your life at this pace. Oh, you come online, you show that you travel, you do this, you are living a luxurious life. You do not owe the internet what you do until you're questioned.
Okay.
Please, what do you do? Maybe they want to learn from you. You can come online and say, oh, I have like a class, because everybody now have a class. They have ebook, they have this that they are using to teach people, right? Oh, I have a class to teach you what I do. It doesn't mean if this is what they say they do, people, we that were still watching, will still tell ourselves that no, this is not what you are doing.
Yeah, I get your
There's still
point.
another thing that you are
Yeah,
doing.
doing,
So that's what
alright.
I'm saying, that I owe you no explanation.
Okay.
Can I
All right, sorry before you know, but I just want to ask something. Yeah, don't you think we women are confusing standard with entitlement?
Thank you.
Not
100%
just
agree
women.
with you.
Generally,
Okay, let's start with that.
we are, the society are confusing entitlement with standard. It's not just the women.
True.
But you know that so I feel like the society does not even like women in general. So
Ah.
any opportunity they have
They
to
stole
just
them.
talk against women, with their futures, they will do that. But the society just look at it and be like, if a woman now comes and say, let's say, I don't want a 50-50 man. The society will be like, you just want to be eating his money. But if a man comes online and say, I want a partner that can support me,
Yeah.
we should do 50-50. They'll be like, yes, now as a woman, you should be able
You
to
should be
support him
supporting.
now.
Okay.
You'll be able to do this now. But if it's a woman that says it, they have a problem with it.
Can I say something though?
Okay.
She mentioned society does not support women, or society don't like women in general. While in a way, partially might be right, but I don't totally agree with it, because if society
Yeah.
does not support women, you know the times where they get gripped and all of that, and they come out to talk about it.
Yeah.
Society will not use all their strength and power to help them fight.
Can I ask something? Who is the society?
We are the society. Trust me. Before this incident that happened about this Mirabelle case,
Yes.
there was another girl, Fems. I don't know if you know about that.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
There was still somebody that called himself an analyst. I don't really know him very well. But during that period, I saw that he's an analyst. He started analyzing issue that I don't understand. Saying the femme girl lied because they said Mirabelle lied. The society just need one reason. You see, just that one reason to talk bad about women in general. One person decided to be stupid, then all of a sudden, all the women are stupid.
Okay.
All the women
So
that
I have a
ever-
question directed at you, Mommy. So given what you said earlier, so you believe strongly that social media inflated?
Completely, totally, entirely. Seriously, it's seriously putting our younger ones apart now.
In pressure.
We're in a digital world.
Very, what do you expect?
Please,
We are in a
can I say
world.
something? Why we should not totally blame the social media is because normally you're supposed to be accountable for your own personal life, and don't let celebrities post and all that define what you do. That aside, the truth is, everybody is shouting, give me access, but the same youths or the same we ladies that are actually shouting these things, low key, we know if they put us in this position, we are not ready to take up responsibilities.
If they
We don't want
involve you,
to
can
do
you do it?
anything.
Do you know that?
Only few
bring it-
women.
Let's
Can I finish?
Okay.
Only few women are ready to take up responsibilities. Now, what I'm saying is, it is not bad to want these amazing things.
No, sure.
See, standards are very, very healthy, like I said before. But when it is becoming unrealistic, we need to state the fact. There is no way a lady is asking for G-Wagon when she can't even afford money to fuel the car.
Yeah.
What? It's
Sorry.
weird.
Before we
don't
get
do
to
that.
the G-Wagon, let's enter the workspace.
Okay.
You are in a workspace where it has both male and female, and the woman will be working her ass out.
Okay, no, sorry,
But
to
wait,
cut you in there.
so
I'm coming.
I want to go into the
Okay.
Lamborghini parts, right?
Okay.
The G-Wagon,
G-Wagon.
right? She'll be working her ass out to get promoted. And when you get promoted as a lady, they say, only God know what she don't do inside.
Well, I think
Then as a man, when you get promoted, it's applauded
worked
for
out.
it.
So I think
so
that's
now
not
women,
only-
instead of trying to fight their way to compete with men, okay, let's coexist. Let's learn to coexist. Do this while I do
think
this.
no, I think this is more in the equality lane right now that you're trying to go on. So no, the question
we're
is
not
if
trying
we are
to be
demanding too much.
We are not. We are not. Because these assets that you spoke about, yes, we've been given access. We've made use of this access.
How?
We've increased our standard with these assets. Can you people now understand that
meet
we
up.
have increased the assets?
What is
the
the
standard? Wait.
definition?
That you people, we have used this access to increase our standard and try to meet us where we are, not allowing us to shrink.
So this
To
should be
bring down
standard.
this
This is
standard.
our standard.
This out that she's emphasizing on. Wait, this
What
standard.
they are asking for is it not pressuring the women? See, all
What
of
are
us,
they asking?
all of us, no, see, all of us gather the pressure ourselves.
What
Let's not
are
lie
they
to
asking
ourselves.
for? That's
Let's
number
not
one.
let's not lie to
Let me
ourselves.
know.
They're not
Let's see.
Okay, let me listen.
They make it feel like women are doing nothing in a relationship. That alone is pressure. Do you know?
True.
Once you have a feeling that, let's say you are in a space, forget woman, and they make you feel like you being here, you're not doing anything. I am doing everything. But when you look at it, aside money that you are bringing, this man, what else are you doing? What else are you doing to keep this relationship? Oh yeah, we'll carry this money, put aside. What are you doing? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So even women that are asking for this thing are still trying to do other things. I want you to understand that before a woman asks for this thing, you get something where she don't see. You get life where she don't touch. I can't money where she don't touch.
social media.
No, calm down. Not all. Not all are influenced by
can you
social
let me
media.
talk?
Not all.
Okay,
Let's
Gigs, you
understand
can
that.
Can you actually
Talk, my dear.
You've been emphasizing so much on we've been given the access and we have used the access to improve our standards.
Yes, we've worked
Quite
on
all
that.
right. Yes, there is
Yes.
no way me personally, as I've already know hustle and bustle, to bring myself to this standard. I will not settle for something lower than my
that's not
standard.
possible.
Calm down.
Settle for
Me, I just say that don't
Put am
mistake
abeg.
standard
No,
for
what I'm
I mean, don't
saying
mistake entitlement for standard.
What is
Example,
entitlement?
yes,
Can you hear me?
entitlement is requesting for things that you don't deserve. Or
Why do
something you
think
cannot
don't
afford.
deserve this?
Calm down.
This same self.
Okay, sorry, I think-
a lot of girls.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Do you understand?
No, I understand.
I'm not saying you shouldn't know your self-worth. Do you understand? Know your self-worth, but at the same time, don't put it to people's face.
Okay, I think what you're trying to say is not really. I think some ladies are mistaking self-worth for probably things like demand.
Demand,
Expectations.
yes,
You know,
ego,
your self-worth
pride,
to
and
be
the
what
rest.
your value per
Your
se,
value and-
not what somebody has to point to. you.
Yes.
So I think that's
Can I
that's
say something?
okay, sure.
When I say something, when I was trying to explain entitlement, I said something you don't deserve. Me personally, I believe I deserve everything in the world. But something I cannot afford or give myself, I won't put so much pressure on my partner
Somebody
to
to
do
get
it for
it
me.
for me.
No, what if, yes, he has the money, he probably wants to do, he's not responsible for me until marriage. Okay, you guys should not come for me. That's what I believe personally
Sure, that's
as a
right.
person. What is happening to my hands and my leg? Did you know when I work for myself and achieve these things and get these things, I have this pride that comes with I did it myself.
Yeah.
And not me, I don't even know how to actually explain the whole thing.
So do you think love has become transactional?
I feel like every relationship is transactional. I kind of agree. The friendship, love, work relationship, siblings relationship, it is all transactional. Because what can I get from you? Why am I being friends with you? What do you have to offer? So everything is transactional. Why am I supposed to love you? What do you have to offer? What do I have to offer?
Why am I supposed to love you?
Yes. You give me reasons to love you.
Should that be a question?
No. Okay, I want you guys to actually teach me right now. Am I supposed to ask? Why am I supposed to
You
love
don't
you?
need
Or
to ask
find
the question.
You
Why?
actually see it.
I see it, right?
I mean, let me put it this way: if you see somebody like you're also looking, what can this person offer? Nobody dates somebody that.
Okay,
cannot
you mean
benefit
asking
from.
yourself?
You don't
Yeah.
ask the
Am I
person. Wait,
supposed
yes,
to?
eating
Why should I be
questions
with this
in your
person?
head.
You know, sometimes we Nigerians can be, or should I say humans can be sometimes very like an extremist. We do things too much.
Yeah.
We understand that, in fact, even marriage currently is already transactional. Everything is transactional, just like she said. But when it is getting too much, it is now becoming bad or unhealthy, diabolic. evil for us, even to our personal self, because in this moment, that's when resentment comes in.
Before you get to that point where you start to resent him, the point where you guys call stop talking stage is when you ask yourself those hidden questions. Why should I be with this person?
Oh, yeah. It's
Do you
nice top you want to
understand?
cue us into relationship right now. I'm not interested in that too. Count me out of it. So let's move forward to
You're
the
not a
major
preacher
thing.
of love.
No, I'm not a preacher of love.
She's a war. She's a fight in the bush.
I'm more concerned about the mindset that the ladies are carrying, right? And I think this is an avenue to probably talk to them about things you feel they should adjust as women. Because so far, I think I get your point. You're talking about accountability, and you're trying to tell us that we cannot be wanting what we are not close to, which is valid. Joy is saying we can demand. We are free to ask. It's okay to want. Just I never to understand your own, because if you like say they ask him last, you say if you ask for Lamborghini, and
We've been asking for so long.
so now they should be giving.
Why
us.
do we have to keep on asking as women? That's my own problem.
Instead of asking, improving your personal self. And
Why do we have to
ask?
do so much as women to be able to fit into the society?
Why is
Why
that
do we
skin
have to
car needed for us to
Needed,
fit
it don't,
into
thank
the
you.
society?
She got in car as an illustration.
But you
Do understand?
supported it.
Yes, if you can ask for it, ask for it. Do you
Ask for
understand?
it.
As a man, if you feel like there is something,
the car
if I can afford it, I would ask for it. Trust me.
asking. Can you afford
If I want to get a car, I can get a car.
Damn. Why are you asking for it?
Because I want it from you.
Why? Why do you want it from him?
Because he's a man.
Why?
You want the feeling.
The feeling
So
of my
getting
man.
it as a gift. Because
I mean, let me tell you.
rather than getting myself a car, trust me, I'll get my partner a car.
Okay.
Rather than buying the car for myself, I will buy it
for the man.
He will buy better. Trust me. That's true.
No.
That's why I
feel like you
see
see with the aim.
No, it's not an aim.
Okay.
That's why I said every relationship is transactional.
Okay.
I buy you the men.
I buy you car, you buy me airplane.
Men are competitors. Oh. Do you know? If a woman buy him, like, let's say iPhone 16, when they want to gift their woman,
They'll go times 2.
17.
Valid.
And now you know
That's
how
your
to
first
directly
something I
ask him.
want.
Just buy him something. You know, say he go buy you times 10.
Okay, valid, guys. All right, so I want you guys to probably talk to the young girls out there on ways to actually help them manage situations like this and their expectations from men.
Okay.
If you want to ask for something big, improve in yourself first. Improve in your life, so that when you're asking, it will not look like an unrealistic kind of request. And it is something you are worth. See, can I give you a quick scenario though? There was a time where if my guy gives me 5,000 naira, I would literally lie on the. I'm not saying I did though, but you know now,
You can go that far to appreciate it.
among the nation, wow, 5K, go on, try this thing. You can reduce 5K to me. But when I started improving in myself as a person or as a lady, I improved in all aspects, financially, every other thing you can think of. Yeah, I didn't even had to ask him to give me more. He naturally thought in his head, he was like, okay, this is my baby, I give her 5K now. I'm like,
Not too small for her.
the small for her.
Yeah.
50K. If I say, borrow me 1 million, you can chest it. Like, I know, say, you go fit pay. That kind of thing. Now, you don't have to ask per se. Improving yourself first.
Sure.
And people just want to do, okay, you're what more than you get.
We're supposed to come to an end of this. I would have asked you something, but let's just end it here. How about you, Joy? What do you have to say?
What I have to say to women out there, I feel like you should love yourself.
Very important.
Self-love is very important. At some point in my life, I lacked self-love. And trust me, it really affected me. When somebody tells me you're beautiful, I see it as a privilege. Like, oh my God, I'm beautiful, really? But when I started loving myself, I started knowing that there are some things I can't take. So as a woman, if you build your self-love, there are some situations you won't find yourself in. Just work on your self-love.
Yeah.
Love yourself before you love any other person.
Because you can't even love any other person without
yourself.
actually loving yourself.
I'm on my way. Still on social media. And what I would say is, I please our girls out there, you people should try to reduce what you consume on social space, like, because it reshapes our thinking ability. So try to reduce what you. I'm not saying you shouldn't watch things, but you should. By the time you finish working on yourself, like Gift had already said, when you work on yourself, at least you should know what is good for you and what is not good for you. So reduce what you watch on the space and have this thinking ability that nothing out there is perfect.
For real.
Nothing is real. Everything you see on social media is unrealistic content.
try to work on yourself, have your own mindset, have a mindset of your own, and that is going to work for you. All right, ladies. So you've heard it for yourself. I think I'll stick to Mommy's point more. Social media is not real. Stop expecting things you cannot give to yourself.
Honestly.
In their voice, stop asking for what your daddy cannot buy for you, so that they will not ask you for what they cannot ask their mom.
They will not ask you for
Everybody should respect. Everybody should. So everybody should respect themselves and try to be realistic about it. Things like monthly allowance. Nobody's saying reduce your standard, but just ensure that standard you self can afford it. You understand? Stop asking for a standard you cannot afford. All right, guys. So we've come to the end of today's episode, and I hope we'll get to see you next week. Oh, and before I leave, if you know you would like to support us, would appreciate that, especially from business owners. If you know you own a business and you're willing to teach young people probably any kind of skill, would appreciate that. Please do well to send the DM, probably hairdressing, shoemaking, whatever it is, and you're willing to teach someone or equip a young person out there, please send the DM. Also, if you're a young person out there or a young girl out there, you want to learn a skill and you don't know where or how to go about it, also send us a DM. I will try to connect you to somewhere close by where we can probably sponsor your complete learning. So if you have business ideas that you would like to pitch your ideas to, also do well to send us a DM. I will try to connect you with investors that could probably sponsor those business idea for you. And most importantly, if you have questions that you'd want us to help you with, do well to send us a DM. And before I forget, don't forget to get yourself Jazzy Burger. Try and be eating
our own tea.
Try and be okay. Sorry guys, sorry. We have enough for everybody. There's to pass food. There's to pass food to
Give me my Jazzy. My own is still very Thank you.
All right, guys. So as I was saying earlier, do well to get yourself Jazzy Burger. It's I mean, if you know you're watching your way, they have different ones for you today. You're watching your way. Like me, like this. Now, if you look at me, you don't need Lamborghini to get me. Just buy me food. I'm okay with food. Jazzy
Don't get me food.
I want food. I don't have stress. I don't have
low calories Jazzy Burger.
Yes, I think there's. All right, guys. So see you here next week.